Viewers, and welcome back to For Final Maths class. I would like us to remember in our next video, in our previous video, I promised to show us how to convert from base 10 to other bases. Okay, we did deal with the introduction of number-based system. Okay, so today we are moving on to the next thing, which is converting from base 10 to other bases. Okay, now we have a question on the board which says that we have 2, 3, 4, 5 in base 10. Remember in the introduction I told you when a number is written and then there is no base attached to it, it means it is in base 10. Okay, which we use normally in our daily counting. Okay, so we are converting this number in base 10 to base 5 and 3. Okay, so without wasting my time, let's straightforward see the approach in dealing with this number-based system. Now the first thing is just draw something like this. All right, and then you write the base in which you are converting to here at this place. Okay, so here we are taking the first number, which is base 5, so we are converting it to base 5. So you write the number itself here, so 2, 3, 4 and then 5. Okay, we are converting 2, 3 and then 2, 3, 4, 5 in base 10 to base 10 to base 5. Okay, now the first thing that we have to also know is that in number bases we deal with how to group members or how to group objects in bundle form. Okay, and then in bundle form it means if you have in base 10, it means that how many of these numbers can we group in 5? Okay, so when we take 5, 5, 5, 5 out of this number, how many are we going to get? That is it. Okay, that is the simple and short form of how to deal with this one. So you have to divide this one by 5 till you get to 0. Okay, till you get to a number which you cannot divide it by 5 anymore. Okay, so now when we take the 5, this for convenience you can use your calculator to do the division sign for you to not waste time. Okay, but if you do not have a calculator, it's a simple way of dealing with what division here. Okay, now what you need to do first is to take the base, which is 5. You know, in multiplication, when we are to take 5 and multiply this, we start from here. We write the 5 somewhere here, and then 5 will take care of, we multiply the first number, we write the answer, we multiply the second number, we start from the right to the left. But with division, we start from the left. Okay, you take the 5, then you take the first number from your left. Can 5 divide that number, or cannot that number be divisible by 5? When you take 2 dividing 5, you realize it won't happen. Okay, it can't divide it. 2 cannot be divided by what? 5. So you take the next number, which is the 3 here. Okay, you add it to the 2, then you get what? 23. Now 5 can go into 23. Yes, how many times? 4 times. Okay, so now we have 4. Now you multiply that 4 by 5, you get 20. Okay, so 20, this one is also 23. So you subtract the 20 from 23, you get what? 3, which means the 3 is a remainder. Okay, so if 3 is a remainder, you look at it. If 5 can also divide the remainder, it can't happen. So you take the 4, add it to the 3, so you get 34, right? So 34, 5 can go into 34 how many times? 6 times. Remainder what? Remainder 4. Okay, so remainder 4. If remainder 4, 5 cannot divide 4 again. So you take the next number, which is 5, you add it to the 4, you get 45. Okay, 5 will go into 45 how many times? 9 times. Okay, so when you divide 2, 3, 4, 5 by 5, you'll be getting 4, 6, 9. Okay, so because this is our first and that's why I've taken my time to go through this one. So the next division I will go straight forward. Now after dealing with this one, after the 45, did we have any remainder? No. So you bring a remainder of what? 0. Okay, if it's a remainder of 0, then you bring 5 again. All right, now let's see if 5 can divide this one too. 5 into 46, we get what? 9. Remainder 1. Okay, 5, the one you add 9 to 8, it will be 19. So 5 into 19, you get 3. Remainder what? 4. Then you write your 4 here. Okay, now still we have a value here. So 5 will go into 93 how many times? So let's take the 9 first. 5 will go into 9 1 time, remainder 4. You add this to it will be 43. 5 will go into 43 how many times? It will go into 43 8 times. Okay, 8. Remainder 3. Okay, so you write your 3 here. Okay, now 5 still can go into 18 how many times? 3 times. Okay, remainder what? Remainder 3 again. Now 5. Can 5 go into 3? No, it can't go into 3, so we leave it like that. Then this will be the end of the solution. Okay, so now we start writing the base, okay, the value from this place to the top. Okay, so we consider this 3, this one, this and that. Okay, so we'll be realizing that 2 3 4 5 base 10 is equal to 3 3 3 4 0 base 5. Okay, so this will be it. And then the next one, which is the 3, will also be, now we have 2 3 to the base 3 the same way. So we are done with the base 5. So let's quickly tackle the base 3. Okay, now the next base that we have is base 3. Okay, so we have to convert 2 3 4 5 to base 3. So just like we did for base 5, the same way that we are going to do for base 3. Now we check. 3 will go into 23, straightforward. Okay, it won't go into 2, so we take the 3 and add it to the 2, which will give us 23. Okay, so 3 will go into 23 how many times? 7 times. Okay, and it will be left with 2. All right, 2, then we add the 4 to the 2, which will give us 24. 24, 3 will go into 24 another 7 times. Okay, if it's 7 times, it will be left with what? 3, right? It will be left with 3. So if it is left with 3, then we take 3 will go into that 3 how many times? 1 time. 1 time. Okay, now it will be left with 5. This 5, 3 will go into 5 how many times? 1 time. Then we have remainder 2. Okay, now the next thing, we have to go further because the number is still huge. Okay, now we have 3 again. 3 will go into 7 how many times? 2 times, remainder 1. So we add the 1 to this, making it 17. 3 will go into 17 how many times? 5 times, right? 5 times, remainder 2. The 2, 3 cannot go, so we add this 1 to the 2, which is making 21. Okay, 21, 3 will go into 21 how many times? 7 times. Now it's 1, 3 cannot go into 1, so we have our remainder 1. Okay, so now another 3 again. 3 cannot go into 2, so we add the 5, 25. So 3 will go into 25 how many times? 8 times. Okay, 8 times 3 will give us 24, so it will left with remainder 1 here. We add the 7 to it, making it 17. 3 will go into 17 how many times? 5 times. Remainder 2. 3 cannot go into 2, so we have our remainder 2 here. Alright, so now 3 again. 3 will go into 8 how many times? 2 times, remainder 2. 3 cannot go into 2, so we add the 5 to 8, making it 25. Okay, 25. 3 will go into 25 8 times, so 24, remainder 1. Okay, now we have another 3. 3 cannot go into 2, so we add the 28 to 8. 3 will go into 28. 3 will go into 28 how many times? Now we have 28. If it is 29, it will be 7. Okay, so now it will be 6. 3 times 6 will give us 24. All right, no, 27. 3 will go into 28 9 times. Yeah, so 9. Okay, remainder 1. Remainder 1. Okay, so 3 again. 3 will go into 9 how many times? 3 times, remainder 0. Okay, now we have 3 again. 3 will go into 3 how many times? 1 time, remainder 0 again. So now 3 will go into 1, no, remainder 1. So this will be the end. Okay, so now we take our solution or from here. So we have 1 0 0 0 0 0 1 1 2 1. Okay, so now you realize that 2 3 4 5 base 10 will be equal to 1 0 0 1 1 2 1 2 base 3. Okay, so when you look at this in the introduction, I told you the highest of the values with dealing with respect to their bases will be 1 less than the number. Okay, so when you look at these numbers here, the highest is 2 less than the base, which is 3. When you look at this 1 2, the highest is what? 4 here less than the base here. So that was what I was talking about in the introduction. So this is the end of the converting from base 10 to other bases. In my next video, we will be looking at how to convert from other bases to base 10. So say base 5 to base 10, base 3 to base 10, base 2 to base 10. So this will be the end of this topic. And then don't forget to like and follow for my next exciting videos. Have a nice day.